Grade 9, English. Page 102. Unit 11, Lesson 2. Getting hooked on history. A brief history of Yangon. The town which is known as Yangon today is said to have been founded over 2,600 years ago, BC 588. Mon chronicles of the 11th century refer to it as Dagon or Lagoon, and it was known as Dagon until King Alongpaya renamed it Yangon, anglicized as Rangoon, in 1755. According to Mon chronicles, King Anarata of Bagan came to Dagon to extend his authority over Lower Myanmar in the middle of the 11th century. King Anarata conquered Thaiton, the capital of the Mon kingdom, which is only about 140 miles east of Dagon. So it is possible that he visited Dagon about this time. In the late 13th century, it was only with the fall of the Bagan dynasty that Dagon began to emerge. But Dagon was not yet a port, and it was to the Mon ports of Pat Hain, Thanlien, Motetama, and Bago that the earliest recorded visitors came. Dagon was still insignificant until the 15th century. And it was not a port until the first half of the 16th century. It was only in the second half of the 16th century that Dagon gradually achieved enough significance to gain the mention of foreign travelers. By the end of the 16th century, with the change in the course of the Bago River, which no longer flowed directly into the Gulf of Motetama, Thanlien replaced Bago as the main Mon port. Dagon was still a small stockade town by the river. However, it was said that during the festivals, the town was too crowded to travel by land or by boat. In fact, the main religious festivals were accompanied by fairs, which were by this time sufficiently attractive to people from foreign countries, making Dagon a market for overseas trade. In May 1755, King Alongpaya conquered Lower Myanmar, including Dagon. This marked an important stage in the history of Yangon, for it led to the growth of the modern city. He wanted to make a fresh start and have a new port. As a result, Dagon became an obvious choice for a new port, as it had already been a place of some commercial importance because of the fairs that accompanied the main religious festivals at the Shwedagon. Dagon became the leading port in Myanmar with its new name, Yangon.